tank to follow him as well.
Building complete.
Onward. In transit.
Hello.
Defending. Defending. Awaiting orders.
Closer.
Onward.
Building.
Then we'll get one in the main base. Rather than have him reach across the two. Where's that APC going?
Building complete.
Onward. In transit. Onward. In transit.
Ready for orders.
Well, we won't get far, that I'm certain.
Awaiting orders. As you wish. Awaiting orders. As you wish.
Scavenger lost.
Well, see, these ones are actually intelligent.
Base under attack. Base
does.
under attack.
Wait, what do you mean by attacked?
Yes. Yes. Repair engaged. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's interesting. We're actually going for them. So does this work? Not really, no. I can push him myself. Bye-bye, assault tank. If it's right on top of them, then yeah, it will move him.
Ready for orders.
Right, Bomber Bay. That's what I've been waiting on.
Construction initiated. Construction complete.
Good.
Roger.
You can become my F10.
Ready for orders.
Question of where can I build the turret, the gun tower, to get the best use out of him. Well, there is another solution to this. We don't build gun towers. Yeah, let's go for something else. We need something that does more damage and has greater range than their assault tanks, because I can just sit here and deal with it, but it doesn't defeat the enemy enough, does it?
Building complete.
So we need a better solution.
Moving.
Oh, speaking of idiots, which means we need a tech center.
Ready for orders. Locking in course.
Yep. I can defeat these myself, but it's not convenient when I'm supposed to be leading an assault on their base. And I don't want to have to keep jumping in and out of a top-down camera or anything else. So,
Ready for orders.
what we're going to build, when I have the scrap, when they stop mucking around,
Ready for orders. Construction
will be the mighty
initiated.
tech center. Then
Construction
we
complete.
equip the assault tank with blast. then.
Yes, sir. Moving. Yes. On my way.
Good, they now kill it before the bomb comes out. Which means it's a little bit
Building
safer.
complete.
There's still more than
On my
enough
way.
rockets for it to hit a day wrecker, just in case.
Building.
But I don't need to be overly concerned.
Yes. Yes.
Not
On my
much
way.
has taken any damage, so I don't need to be worrying.
Yes. On my way. Yes.
So we're going to have 4 service trucks be dedicated to this one assault tank.
Building complete. On my way. Yes. On my way.
Maybe
On
a
my
5th,
way.
depending if he feels like it. But that one's there is more for the base.
Yes. On my way. I'm following. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Scavenger here. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Scavenger here.
I will build a 5th one just in case.
Scavenger lost.
If we get the opportunity, I'll build 2.
Building complete. On my way. On my way.
2.
my
Second
way.
Scavenger lost.
assault tank. Now why am I selecting an assault tank and not an Attila Walker?
On my way.
Turret.
I'm following.
Whereas the Walker has like a, what, 45-degree cone? Or 75-degree cone? I don't know. It's got a cone that it can shoot in. Probably 180. Which is nice. But it just means he has to turn around and whatever. And while it has more health, I mean, look at that. His turret turns faster. And he's got plenty of ammunition.
Building. Awaiting orders.
I want you to move
Onward.
back slightly. I don't want you to take the brunt of the attacks.
Building complete. Moving. On my way.
You, my friend, can move over there. You're also going to get blast. A bit more forward. Thank you. And you,
Yes, sir.
along with you,
Yes, sir.
hold position.
Moving. Yes, sir.
I mean, you can try. That's not what you're for. Let the rocket tank deal with him. Then again, they might kill it. They both
I'm following.
have what we need.
I'm following. I'm following. I'm following. Building.
One more for luck. 3 on each. They should repair each other next to them, though. And then we can move on to the assault.
Building complete. On my way. On my way. On my way. On my way. I'm following. On my way. On my way. I'm following.
Good. Now I'm happy.
I'm following. Yes.
I've still
I'm
got
following.
number
Yes.
1 and number
Yes.
2. Now hopefully this does work. Assault tanks with blast are some of the most dangerous tanks ever because they've got a complete 360-degree turn, which means you can't avoid. Blast is incredibly hard to dodge and avoid, if not sometimes impossible. So when it's on an assault tank that can easily turn around, the only way you're safe is by being directly above it or directly below it. But with the Attila Walker, you get behind him and you're safe. See?
Yes, sir. Holding. Yes, sir. Holding.
Yeah, they do more healing than damage. By the time the next wave shows up, this guy will be fully healed. Noisy! Yeah, they're anything but quiet.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Ready for orders. Construction initiated.
Just in case. Yeah, and this is why you need the service trucks, because they chew through ammunition very quickly.
Construction complete.
So it's an investment. But yeah. That seems to work. I didn't figure that bit out on the last attempt. But we're still being a little bit quicker than I was last time.
Yes, sir. Defending. Yes, sir. Moving. On my way. Defending. Defending. Onward. Roger. Target is painted. Engaging.
Yeah, get the assault tank.
Target is painted. Engaging.
Because I think my rocket tank can outrange the gun tower. Now my assault tank can't outrange the gun tower, but that's not what he's there for. He's there to get rid of any vehicles. That's it.
Building.
He'll probably get rid of that turret while he's at it. Boop.
Bombs
Well,
are
and a
away.
saber.
Good day, sir.
Boom. That's a saber gone,
Building complete. Moving.
and the assault tank and the turret.
Moving. Lead on.
Ready for orders.
Moving. Awaiting orders. As you wish.
I got one over here now, bitch. You're not going anywhere. Hello! Cheeky little shit. Spawning him right in front of my nose.
Building.
That's just rude. It's like the silent sentries on mission on thin ice.
Building complete. Moving. Moving. Lead on. Moving.
They're doing well. Just want to double check. Yeah, run out of ammunition, but they'll survive.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, sir.
Because all of them are repairing just the one. They're not changing themselves to repair the other.
Roger. Target is painted. Engaging. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving. On my way. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Onward. Building. Awaiting orders. As you wish.
Can you target the gun
Awaiting
tower from
orders.
here?
Missiles away. Onward.
Stop.
As you wish.
Don't get too,
Yes,
don't
sir.
get too keen.
Building complete. Onward. Moving. Awaiting orders. As you wish. Bombs are away. Good day, sir.
Yeah, see, I thought about the Liberator problem, and you, Braddock, did not. Moron.
Awaiting orders. I will cover you. Defending. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Onward. I'm following.
Go for the power generators. That will buy you some time to take out those gun towers.
Yes, sir. Moving. Awaiting orders. Missiles away. Onward. As you wish.
You always worry me when you decide to go really, really, really close to the base.
Sir. Moving. Roger.
He's not prepared yet.
Awaiting orders. Roger.
Yeah, if you want to go for that power plant, matey.
Target is painted. Engaging. Roger. Target is
Give the order a
painted.
second time,
Engaging.
just to double check.
Awaiting orders. As you wish.
See, as I said, I knew you were in range. Okay, redirect to the relay bunker. That's not your fault. That's the Hornet rocket going, oh, I like that one better. Redirected to the first power plant.
Roger.
No, sorry.
Target is painted. Engaging.
Makes way more sense. Because now I've damaged one of the what's-its.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir.
Boom.
Yes.
Ah, nice!
Sir.
Bombs are away. Good day, sir.
You should get a medal.
Awaiting orders. Onward.
Yes, sir.
In transit.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Nope. Not letting you get away with that one, mister.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Onward.
Yes, sir.
In transit.
Yes, sir. Moving.
Not interested in finding me? That's fine, don't worry.
Roger. Target is painted. Engaging.
Get the bomber involved. Still move fairly quickly even in assault mode, to be fair.
Yes, sir.
Onward.
Holding. Yes,
Your range
sir.
isn't that bloody small.
Moving.
Well done. We've got the base.
Not quite.
Well, it looks like we took out that base just in time. The radar technicians report the rebel Scion convoy is nearing your location. We must take out that convoy and get the power crystal back. It is our only hope.
You've got the escorts. Now get that moving.
Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Bring 'em on.
Bombs are away.
Move as many forces as possible to destroy the base and protect the Rebel Scion convoy.
Engaging enemy.
Awaiting orders.
Engaging enemy. Moving. On my way.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Onward.
Offensive unit lost.
Building.
Who killed? Oh, right, okay. A for effort. Sorry, I just shot you twice there, mate.
Complete. Moving. Yes, sir. Lead on. Moving.
I see Scions. And none of ours.
We have the package. Wait, there's a problem. Those aren't new machine units. Attack!
Those aren't new regime units. Yeah, funny that.
Ammo depleted. Offensive unit lost.
Good. This one's immune this time.
Unit lost.
Okay, it's not immune, but it does have way more health. Perfect.
Excellent job. You have proven yourself beyond my highest expectations. Yelena will send out a hauler to pick up that power crystal.
Ta-da! That's not too bad. Way harder on the original game. Inside the New Regime base, documents were found detailing General Braddock's complete plan. Oh boy. After vanquishing the Scions, he intends to remove all of the technology and biometal, hoarding it for new regime use on Pluto. Once he has built up an army, Braddock plans to return to Earth and take it by force, making him the de facto ruler of the galaxy. Well, not about the whole galaxy, because you might find some other contestants to that claim, especially if you play some of the mods for Battlezone 2, like Forgotten Enemies and Fleshstorm. Anyhow, found ISDF documents confirmed that it has been Braddock who fired on Voyager 2. That's the satellite probe at the very start of the game, destroying it in order to prevent photos of the ISDF encampments on Pluto and the Dark Planet from getting back to the AAN. With the third power crystal back under Scion control, one final task remains: to activate the third alchemator on Rend. And this is also why the Scions attacked the base on Pluto. They saw that the probe was blown up through not of their own doing, and were worried that they had also been discovered on the Dark Planet, and worried that they would have been revealed or whatever. So they attacked on Pluto, largely because Frank Burns knew what Braddock was like, largely realised he's forcing us into a conflict that we can now no longer avoid, so now we have to attack. They were lured into it, as it were. Something along those lines. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that is why. Because Braddock started it, forced a conflict, forced a reason to go into Pluto and blah 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 blah. Braddock started the conflict by blowing up the Voyager 2 probe. The Scions retaliated, hoping they could prevent it before it got out of hand. It didn't work. Braddock just continued regardless.